Hi everyone, welcome to Tea Talks. Happy Friday. I'm a little late getting this one out. I think from now on, just expect the talks on either a Thursday or a Friday. It really depends on my energy levels, how I'm feeling, and yeah, if I'm up to it. So today, Sammy's done my makeup for me, but I'm still in my PJs. So I think we have low energy days and we have very low energy days. So I've had a couple of like very low energy days where like I had visitors on the weekend, and on Sunday I couldn't even get out of my pajamas. Like I couldn't even have someone help me get out of my pajamas. I just didn't have the energy, and didn't do my hair or anything. But I mean, I wanted to see them, but yeah, I just had no energy. Friday night was a particularly bad night sleep-wise. I just couldn't breathe. I was awake most of the night. It's weird because I'm not like gasping, but I'm just shallow breathing and just aware that I'm not getting enough oxygen in. So it was a pretty awful sleep, and that took me about 3 days to recover from. I just felt like shit, like sick from being just no energy. I don't know if that's because of the carbon dioxide or how it works. I'm not really sure how it all works, but probably should have listened more in science class. But anyway, yeah, but I really, really felt terrible on those, like probably Saturday, Sunday was the worst day. Monday, like a little bit better. I just, and like I had a good sleep on like Monday, Tuesday, but still low energy, but just didn't feel as sick. Yeah, and there was one day where I even had like a couple of hours sleep in the middle of the day, which never happens. But I feel like probably, that's, as you get further along down the path towards the end, that you do get more sleepy. So that's probably me getting a bit more sleepy. Yeah. So that's also like in my head, like if I'm sleeping in the day, thinking, oh yeah, okay, this is this is where we're at now. We're a little bit further down the track. Yeah. Physically, same, like just gradually progressing, or not so gradually, I suppose, but each week I'm noticing more and more. It's hard for me to hold my phone now. I hate how my hands look. I don't know if you can kind of see, but I've got big indents. Oh, it's kind of like, yeah, big indents in here and like through here. And my fingers, like I can't move my fingers really out or back in. This finger here can't touch my little finger. Yeah, they're just useless. It's so weird. Like Sammy and I were talking this morning, it's like none of this is all because of my brain, like sending these messages to my hands. And yeah. And the other thing is, I was like, I feel a bit ripped off because, like, if I'm losing all this muscle, can I at least lose some skin to go along with it? Because now I've got these sacks of wrinkly skin everywhere, which I'm not loving. But anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. So, I don't really have a lot. Oh, I did go out for brekkie one morning. It was a bit of a big effort, but I went out to brekkie with a couple of friends, Bron and Joe, which was really nice. I actually hadn't been out of the house for about 4 days, which is so unusual. That's probably a world record for me. I can't imagine that I've ever been home for 4 days in a row. But I just didn't have the energy. We had like flooding this week in Queensland. Luckily, our little area here, we got a bit of rain, but nowhere near what other people had. And so I've been like watching a lot of that on the news, keeping up to date. And one of my dear friends, Nikki, her house has been really badly affected. So it's been really sad for her. And I kind of am a bit annoyed that I can't help her. Like, I'd be the mud army up there helping her get it sorted, but I'm just sitting here feeling like quite hopeless. But she's a beautiful, kind person, and people are helping her, so that's really good. Yeah, Survivor, we feel like we've been blindsided. You know, Australia's been blindsided this week because we only got it on Sunday and Monday. Ebony comes over on Tuesday to watch it, and it's not on. They've got a friggin' dog show on. So we were not happy about that, and we're really looking forward to Sunday night to see what happens. Very disappointed in the girls that they didn't form the alliance. Very disappointed in Sam that she stands up to her husband that then does exactly what he wants. And so sad that Khan got out. We really love Khan. I thought he'd go, but I really liked him. He was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, and I've started watching SAS, which is, oh my God, next level. It is crazy. I'm having anxiety watching the show, but that's really good, hardcore kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's kind of kept me busy this week. Nothing too exciting. We did go and get our nails done yesterday. I can recommend the SMS. These are my nails, and they've just put this powder stuff over the top. And it's the second time I've had it, but the first one lasted about 6 weeks. They were well and truly grown out. But yeah, Sammy and I went and got our nails done yesterday. Kind of makes me feel better when I at least am doing my nails and my hair's all right. And yeah, I still feel like shit, but I'm sure they're looking at my hands going, what the hell's going on with these hands? And I'm so shaky, but anyway, we got them done. So hopefully they last another 5 weeks, and we'll see how we go. Yeah. I've got the sleep study report, follow up on Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday, the 9th. I think it's Wednesday actually. Yeah, so I've got that, and the pre-op appointment with the anaesthetic team regarding the button. That's been moved a couple of times, but that is Thursday next week. So I'll let you know what they all say when we go to those. I've had, my moments this week have been Hayley. We've had Hayley here a little bit, and it's been really lovely. Max took Hayley and I down to Harbour Town, so she sat on my chair in the wheelchair, and we went and had something yummy from the cafe where Max works, and yeah, so that was really nice. She just said, "What do you want, Hayley?" And she goes, "Something yummy," like it's in like a question mark. Am I allowed to have cake? Yeah, so we took her and did that, and then come back and we live near water, so we took some bread rolls down and fed the fish, and so she was loving watching us feed the fish as well. So they're my little moments of joy this week, and seeing family that I hadn't seen in a long time. Was a little bit sad saying goodbye, because I know we were all thinking it but not saying it, that this may be the last time that they see me, and that's probably the first time I've really, thought about that. So we were all quite teary when they left, but hopefully not, but yeah, it is the reality that I've only got so much time, and yeah, things are moving along. So breathing is pretty bad, but I think I feel like I'm just getting a bit more used to it, and managing it by just a lot of time at home, a lot of time lying down, a bit of extra sleep. Yeah, so that's really all I can do, I suppose. But yeah. Anywho, Sammy will be back next week. She wasn't really up to it today, and she thought I should do one on my own. So here I am on my own. Yeah, we had lots of lovely comments after last week, and I think one of the funniest was Kate, someone who follows me on YouTube, talked about Sammy's trancy weekend marathons, which gave me a bit of a laugh. And also some beautiful comments from my work people, which was just so lovely. Yeah, and I think I've kind of moved on a bit from the job thing now. That's kind of me. Like, I just need to sit with things for a little while, and then I'm able to kind of move on from it. But your comments and just private messages and stuff as well have really helped me to be able to do that. So thank you, and just so kind. Like, people are just so kind. Alrighty, well, I might leave it there. And we will see you next week. I hope you all have a good week. See ya. Bye.